Hello, Sheila. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, and oracle card advisor. How are you today? Thank you for being patient. I've got kind of booked up, but I usually am, at least for a week or so. So, we're gonna talk to. Whoops, got my stuff on my stuff work. Good grief. We're going to talk to your mom, Geraldine. And I like to explain for my first timers, I see, hear, feel, know, sense, little touch or taste and smell. They bring things to me and talk to me, but they also send me pictures that I have to describe, so I call it spiritual charades. So I have to try to feel and see and describe it well enough that you'll understand what they're trying to get across. It's just the way we communicate. This is not an exact science. They'll throw words out. Names, I stink at names. I know I need to quit saying that, but if I say a name like John, it'll be a male with a J or a J-O name. So you might have to stretch it outside the box a little bit. I won't make it fit. It is what it is. They tell us what we need to hear, not always what we want to hear. They know best. It's their show. I let them go. They know. Aw. She comes in with the biggest. I wish I could describe it the way that they make me feel. Such loving energy towards you. So much love towards you. It's huge. It's big. I can't describe how it feels because it's not like we feel it here. She's calling you baby cakes. Her little bucket of sunshine. Bucket of sunshine, that's cute. She says, yes, yes, I made it where I need to go. I always thought I was awful ornery. I was afraid of which way I was going to go. She says, I made it where I need to go. She's so cute. She says, I was perfectly at peace when I left. Perfectly at peace with myself and everybody around me. I knew who was waiting for me. And she's probably going to show me. Okay, I'm not 100% sure of this, but she's mentioning another lady about her age, and she's calling her Geraldine. So did she have now I stink at names. Did she have a friend, close friend, or maybe even a sister, but it doesn't feel like sister, but it feels like almost that close, that had a name similar to hers, or maybe they were called twins, two peas in a pod, or that was already there waiting for her. And she knew before she left that she was there. I mean, okay, we know that they're there, but right before you pass, they actually step forward and you usually see them. So they come to bring you peace and to let you know you're going to be safe because you're going to be with your loved ones. Okay, she's talking about Mama Mia. She's talking about an older lady, Mama Mia. And it's like the kitchen is full of things cooking, just full. And I keep hearing pasta. And there's pots boiling, and there's frying pans going, and there's dishes on the counter that have all kinds of. It's like a dish of this kind of ingredient chopped up, and another dish of another kind of ingredient chopped up, and just on and on and on. It's like they're all going to be put together or in these different dishes, but they're all ready to go to be. Something about the smell of, it sounds like she's saying Italian sausage. Are you guys Italian? See a lot of Italian food here. I know what those ladies can cook like. Awesome. So when you get a whiff of Italian sausage, know that that's a sign from her, and you will get that smell in your car, in Walmart, in your house, walking down the street. Doesn't matter where it is. I used to wake up every morning and smell chocolate chip cookies. I don't know who it was. I never did figure out who it was. So when you get that, acknowledge it and tell her, I love you, Mom. I know that's you. It's a sign from you. Bring me more. And once you acknowledge it and they understand that they're getting through to you, then you'll start getting more stuff. There's also another smell. I want to say it's a smell of hairspray. Some smell, some essence that she had. It could be perfume, but I feel like it's hairspray. That'll be another smell. Do the same thing. She's trying to get signs to you. She says she's trying to do it without scaring you. She says to be nice to the cat. That stupid cat. That crazy cat. Now she's not saying if this is her cat, your cat, or somebody else's cat. Stray cat? That I'm not sure of. And she's showing clothes hanging out on the clothesline on a bright sunshiny day. And like taking the sheets and putting them up to her. Oh, you probably can't hear me if I do that. Like just going out there while they're hanging on the line and just putting the sheets up to her face and just smashing her nose into them, and just, she loved the way they smelled. And I do ask them not to bring memories like when you were too young so that you can't remember the memories. They need to be a little older. She said it was okay to be kind of poor back in the day. We still had plenty. We still had enough. We always had food. And we always fed everybody. Okay, I hear the word chamber. And sometimes they just throw words out. But I feel like it's Chamber of Commerce. Chamber of Commerce. So did she have something to do with organizing for the town or helping with the Chamber of Commerce where you live or something? She says she whispers sweet nothings in your ear. And she's actually trying to do this without scaring you. So you may not hear the actual words, but you might hear just in one ear. Psst, 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 psst. Or you might feel like little puffs of air, or it could feel like when my bob comes close over here, the whole side of my ear turns beet red and gets really hot. Feels like it's going to burn. Or it could feel like goosebumps, but it'll be just one ear. Now she showed me the right ear, maybe because Bob always has my left ear. I don't know. Okay, she's singing the song. Good night, sweet dreams. We'll see you all tomorrow. Oh God, you don't want me to sing. I want to say this was the end of... Dang, I want to say Carol Burnett. No, it's not. And it seemed... I'm just trying to reference the show. I don't know if she's referencing the show or she's referencing the song. And it seems like this was a show way back. And every time they sang that, the female sang that verse, then somebody left the stage or something. So hopefully you'll understand which song it is. I don't remember the words to it. Anyway, you said to tell her that you love her and miss her. She can hear you. I promise you 100% she can hear you. She can see you. It's like they're on the other side of the wall. They can still hear you. They still know what you're doing. You just can't see them. She says you have seen a cardinal, which cardinals are universal signs. Cardinals, feathers, coins, butterflies. She says you have seen a cardinal more than once. And because it's a universal sign, that's one sign that she has sent to you. I ask them to be more inventive. She appreciated your kind of energy. She says you're something energy, more than you know. I didn't catch the word. I didn't catch the word before that. She appreciated your abundant energy, more than you know. I'm not sure that's the first word I heard. She says amazing energy, anxious energy. The words you said at her funeral made her heart melt. Made her heart melt. You may not have gotten up and spoken on the podium, but something that you said to somebody at the funeral made her heart melt. She knows you miss her. She heard you tell her fly high, soar high with the clouds, something along that line. She saw you melt when you found out she was gone. But she says she was at peace with it. She says it's time for you to spread your wings. Now she's in your house looking in your refrigerator. She wants to see what the hell you got for food in there. She wants to see if you have enough food in there. She turned around, looked at me and said, she's got the door of your refrigerator open. She's got her head stuck in there. She turned around, looked at me and said, she's got too much things like damn pop in there. Need good home cooking. I love her energy. She's talking about being a social butterfly. Social butterfly. She loved events. She liked to dance. She liked to have a little drink once in a while. She loved being in a large crowd of people that she knew. She wasn't afraid to go across the room and tell somebody, "Need to knock that shit off." And not in a mean way. Okay, crap, I only looked at her picture for a second. I don't remember what her hair looked like or exactly when this was that she's showing. But her hair is up higher. There's more of it up there. And she's showing a comb. A comb, and it's stuck up here, so I thought she meant a comb like they used to use years ago. It was some kind of a hair clip thing they called a comb. She's saying tortoiseshell, and it looks kind of brownish with kind of black blotchy things on it, like big. Well, not that big. Maybe it's something that you had in your hair. She says, "I know you miss me. I know you do." She says, "I'm just a phone call away. I'm just a phone call away." Remember the pact we made. P-A-C-T. Remember the pact we made. You have to hold your end up. Always be gracious. Always be kind. Always be firm. Always come from your heart. But don't take no shit off anybody. Life's too short for that. Aw, she said she loves me. I haven't had one of them say that for a while. It's not about me. She is so happy for this opportunity to speak to you. She wants you to know that she's safe. She made it. She's comfy. She's good. She's at peace. And she's showing a male. I can't see him real clear. He's got kind of a skinny face, and his nose might be a little pointy. I'm kind of looking at him from the front. I'm trying to guess his age. I'm guessing he's I think he was older than her when he passed. And his head, I don't want to sound like I'm making fun of him, but it's like it's kind of bigger up here, and then it kind of gets skinny down here. I mean, it's kind of exaggerated. They're showing it exaggerated, like it's much wider here, and then it gets real skinny down here. So I hope that helps pinpoint it. Talking about something, he had something wrong with the throat. He must have been sick when he passed, because his eyes even look like really sunken, kind of hollow, like maybe from an illness. I believe he's showing me right before he passed, so that would be how you would recognize him. She wants you to know he's there. She's not trying to say his name, which is a good thing for me. Now she's actually holding a bunny rabbit. So even if you did not have a bunny rabbit, or she did not, somebody around you had a bunny rabbit, and she wants them to know that the bunny rabbit is with her and it is happy and safe. Now she's back to a cat. There's somebody's cat that she messes with. Animals, sea spirit. Little bitty children, sea spirit. Almost all of us have had that imaginary friend. So this cat sees her. So if you have this cat, watch it, because you'll see it go like it's following a fly. That'll be mom. Something about a noise towards the back door from the kitchen, somewhere in that area. They used to show me everybody's exact house. Now they just show me a generic house, so it seems like the house always looks the same, which doesn't matter. They give me the area. Okay, she's showing me, she's sending you tons of signs. So far, most of this has been about signs that she's been sending you. She wants you to know so desperately that she's okay, and that she's still with you just in a different way. Now she's showing me, like, looking through the windshield of a car from the inside. There's a butterfly right up at the windshield. It just stays right there, or hangs right there, or sits on the windshield, or whatever it's doing right there. At that exact moment, you are to listen to the words on the radio. The song, sometimes it's just that particular lines, that particular verse, or maybe it's the whole song, or the name of the song, something. But there's going to be the butterfly for validation and the song. They're going to be two things together. So she's sending you plenty of signs. So her main thing this trip is going to be making sure you know she's okay. It did not hurt. I was at peace. Once again, she says, I was at peace with it. Okay, she's showing, I don't know if I can describe this. She's showing taking your hair and, gosh darn it, like from the side, and rolling it from not up from the bottom up, but from the side in, like rolling it in. And I'm assuming she would do the same thing on the other side, and it would be rolled in on both sides. She said, you are such a gorgeous, bright, shining star in the dark night of the souls around here. She wants you to live on for her In spite of losing her, she wants you to live on for her. Use your bright light, make the world a better place. She says you're strong enough to hold everybody else up. But when you need to, go get in that bathtub, make it smell good with something, lavender candle, lavender in the water candle, whatever, and go in there and have a damn good cry if you need to. And then when you get done, when you let the water out of the tub, she wants you to imagine everything you were crying about going down that drain. That's a pretty good idea. Nope, don't know where she went. Well, she's showing me a flower, but I don't know what kind it is, so I don't know how to describe it to you. It's not a peony, it's not a rose, it's not a daisy, it's not one of them daisy, like flat flowers like daisies. It's not a tulip. I'm only going to refer to a peony because peony has a center and then it has the outside that kind of, so this has like fluffy stuff in the center, but then it kind of feathers out, and it's like dark pink. It's not pink like the middle of a daisy. It has just the black thing in it. It's like fluffy little petals inside, and then there's bigger, different colored petals all around. Oh gosh, I'm sucking at this. I'm sorry. Yeah. Don't know what it is. I hear the word gardenia, but this does not look like a gardenia, I don't think. Anyway, she's giving you this flower, and that will be another sign. So I don't know, the way I described it, I don't know if you would know the flower if you see it like on a billboard, or even walking through Walmart. Sometimes my head will go, nobody will be touching me, but I'll be drawn to, okay, what am I supposed to be looking at? I feel like I need to look right here. What am I supposed to be looking at? And there'll be, my sign is an owl. So this flower could be there. It could be on a billboard. It could be on Facebook. But I don't know what the name to tell you. So that's not helping you. I don't even have any around here, my fake flowers. Oh, alright. Sorry. I hope I got it close enough. She's mentioning going to the movies and eating popcorn, so if you've done this recently, she's been there. There's something you're supposed to be dressing up for in the real near future. Dressing to the nines, she says. Dressing to the nines. She said it's time for you to go do it. It's some kind of event. Or a very special occasion. She says put on your party shoes. She's going to be there. And I think you're going to smell her. She hopes this help you. She hopes this helps you. Always be gracious. She's showing you lifting your foot up real high like you want to kick somebody in the ass. She says, what? She says, sometimes it's okay, but try not to. Know how she loves you. And she said she doesn't really feel like, right this minute, giving a message to anybody else. She wants this all to be for you. Alright, she mentions a name, Harriet. So don't forget, I stink at names. And I keep making it worse by saying that, I know. But a female with an HA name, or something close to it. So think outside that box a little bit. It's just the way we work. She says, I want to bring you the peace that I feel. The peace, total peace that I feel. Because you so deserve it. I couldn't have asked for a better daughter. Always knew I could depend on you. Oh, she's going back to your teenage years. She says, there was a questionable time back then. And she was a little worried for a short while back then. But she says you're perfect just the way you are, and don't let anybody change that. She brings you blessings, and as she's standing there, she's holding a little short-haired dog. I want to say like a rat terrier or something looking dog with white with appears to be black spots and stuff on it. So she wants somebody to know that she has this dog with her. She said, okay, she's happy now that she got to bring her message to you, hoping that it will bring you more peace with her being gone, with her passing. There's a word that she feels like she needs to say, but she's not saying it. I don't know what it is. She's not saying it. There's a word, like a key word. She's not saying it. Okay, she feels more at peace now that she got to let you know that she's still with you. So watch for the signs, the smells. Man, I wish you guys were around here. No, I don't. I'd be weighing 100 pounds more. That was a lot of good smelling food. She's going to let you know she's around. Talk to her. She can hear you. I promise you. Talk to her. And you're probably going to hear her. Once the initial grief is kind of like a wall around you, and it's hard for the signs and for them to get through, but you should be getting close to being ready to hear her, or at least hear the psst or something. She says she's leaving you with butterfly kisses. blowing you kisses. And she's thanking you. Thanking you for being part of her life. She says you were a true blessing to her. And with that, she's leaving. So, I hope this brings you some peace and love. Thank you for being patient. And thank you for trusting me with your loved one. I love her. I love her loving energy. She has an awesome energy field around her. So, see you later. Thank you. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, and oracle card advisor. See you later.